I'm an outdoorsman. Today I'm going to be going over my cranking setups. I have 4 different rods, and then I'm also going to be going over some of the stuff I like to throw on them. So to start with, this is my like rattle trap rod, and it is a Kistler medium heavy magnesium TS, and it is a 7-foot moderate fast crank rattle roll rod. So it's built for cranking and like rattle traps and stuff. And then on there I have a tournament light Lose 6:8 to 1 gear ratio with 15-pound line, or 15-pound Cigar and Vizex. And right now all I have on there is just a red-eyed shad in natural shad. Then my next rod is my square bill rod, and this is a KLX, a Kistler KLX filling reel, medium heavy 611 rod. On it is 15-pound Invisex, and then the reel is a Lose Tournament Pro MG. Great reel. And then on there right now I just have an Arashi Square 5 rattling in some kind of shad, I can't remember. This rod and the next rod are my favorite 2 rods for cranking, because these 2 rods are half glass and half graphite. So the lower end, about the first 5 foot of it is graphite, so you have great sensitivity with it. And then the lower end, or the tip of it, is all a fiberglass, so it has great bend in it and a great flex, so you can really keep them fish pinned. So you can see the white's the fiberglass, and then it changes color right there. But these are by far the best cranking rods I've ever used. They just have a lot of give in them, which is nice. Keeps them treble hooks from popping out. And the next one is a medium KLX filling reel. It's a 7-1 medium. Great. I use this for shallow to medium cranking. And on it I have this is just a little cheap Lose speed spool LFS with 10-pound Cigar and Vizex. And then on there is just an Arashi deep 10. So I use this rod for pretty much anything under like 15 foot. Maybe, so far I've just used 10 on it, but I'd probably go up to 15 foot on it. And then my last rod is, I don't have a reel on it because I don't do too much deep cranking, so it's not really worth buying a reel for yet. But it's just this is a Shimano Crucial, and it's a cranking rod. It's a 711 medium heavy cranking rod. So it just gets it to where you could throw them like a mile, and has enough backbone to where you could throw deep stuff on it without feeling like you're breaking your arm. But now I'm going to move on to the stuff that I throw on these. I keep all my cranking stuff in 3 boxes. My square bill box, my cranking box, and then my jerkbait and rattle trap box. I'm going to go over my square bill box first. It's a smaller box, but up here I just have some Arashi 5s, more Arashi 5s, trying to break them up in color, more of a natural shad. I have a Rapala square bill, and then over here have some more Arashi 5s. Gander went out of business, so they had these for like 75% off, so I picked a bunch of them up. Then I just have some custom painted ones that I painted. I painted that one, and I painted this one. and that one's custom painted. But I have some yellows and some natural colors, and then some like brim colors in here. Tried to cover about every color I need. Then my cranking box. I have some of the flat 7s by Arashi. These flat 7s are nice for colder weather. Dive 7 feet, flat sides on them. Then over here I have the deep 10s and some deep 10s in the rest of these too. Some Rapala DT6s and DT4s. Some Rapala DT10s in this one. Then down here I have a Rapala DT14 and a couple 6XDs from Strike King. Then over here some 3XDs. And these things, for as light as they are, will fly a mile with that medium Kistler filling reel, just because that glass bends so much. Down here I have some Spro rock crawlers. These are really nice made crankbaits. And then over here I just have an assortment of some like Norman, some Lucky Craft, and stuff like that. And then this box, I will also throw most of my jerkbaits on the fill-and reel medium. Have some just regular jerkbaits, and then some, I don't even remember the name of these, but they're Rapala. Then some Mans, Baby 1 minuses, some of my red rattle traps, natural rattle traps over here, and then some prop baits, and then deep diving jerk baits right here. And that's about it for my most of my treble hook stuff, but other than my top water. Thanks for watching. Be on the lookout for the rest of my rod arsenal videos.